We just read a book about the three bears, remember? And it talked about making porridge. So I thought we could make some porridge together. Now, if you were in the afternoon class, you remember that a few weeks ago, Michael had snack and he and his mom made porridge for snack. It was so good. So I'm going to show you now how I make porridge. All right? So I have all of my things here. I'm going to make oatmeal porridge. So I'm going to start. I like to make my porridge kind of creamy. So I start with cold water. Pour my cold water in the pot. And then I put the oats in and the salt. I got about a teaspoon of salt here for my porridge. Put that in like that. And then I turn on the stove. Cook it at about there. So we're going to let that heat up a little bit. Give it a little bit of a stir here. I like to put a little bit of coconut oil in mine. I like the taste of coconut that it puts in there. And it's a fairly healthy fat. So I'll put a little bit of that in. And I've got, these are chopped dates. I like dates instead of brown sugar or syrup. Some people like some kind of syrup or some brown sugar or some honey. I like dates. I'm going to put those in there. And I like walnuts. This is my walnut chopper. See that? Turn my thing here and it chops up my walnuts for me. Put some down there in the bottom. So I'm going to put some walnuts in there. And then I'm going to stir this all up. And we're going to let it cook for a little while. Come back in a bit and see how it's doing. Well, our Three Bears porridge is starting to get hotter and it's starting to bubble and cook. I'm going to stir it some more. Let it bubble. This part we should probably let a grown-up do. It's getting thicker because it's cooking. Still kind of watery there, but it's getting thicker and thicker. Now it's starting to move. I don't know if you can see it moving there in the pot. See, it's starting to move there because it's getting ready to boil. Well, I think it's about done cooking now. See, it's getting thick. Just the way I like it. This is the way my mom used to make porridge when I was a little girl. She liked to put nuts and fruit, dates in it. It was very good. We would usually put some applesauce on top of it. My mom was very particular about how much sugar we ate. But I think this is ready to go into my bowl. Look at that. think maybe I'll put a little bit of applesauce on that, and I'm going to eat it all up for breakfast because it's not going to be too hot and it's not going to be too cold. It's going to be just right. Why don't you go make yourself some porridge for breakfast one of these days and see how you like yours? I'll talk to you later. Bye.